Right.
So, hey, here's what I'm thinking about. I had an original topic.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Call it an audible.
I had another topic that I wanted to discuss, but maybe I want to talk to you guys off air about it first because
Okay.
it involves somebody else. So the third thing that I came into is last week's episode, I dipped my toes in a little bit of that old Tennessee Smoky Blackberry whiskey.
Oh.
And I had tried a little bit of the Blackberry whiskey down at the Holland Legion. Friend of the program, Kendall McHugh, studying for the bar exam right now. Hopefully, if she is taking a break, she's listening to the show. But I got a little pour out of one of those. Now, the Blackberry Crown was very smooth. And things that worry me about these flavored whiskeys is you get them and they're almost syrupy.
Yuck.
Now, that old Smoky was pretty good. You had a little sippers. And I think you had sippers of it. And it's pretty good. So I love bourbon just as much as the next guy. I mean, bourbon is my drink of choice. That's what I like. But I don't mind dipping my toes in some of those flavored whiskeys every now and then. And I just wanted to kind of gauge because I know Crown's got peach. They've got apple.
Maple.
They've got the maple,
Cinnamon.
the vanilla.
All kinds of just.
But, I mean, where do you guys stand on them?
I'm out. I don't know. I'm out.
Like, you're just not a whiskey guy in general.
Well,
though.
no, hell no. I love, like, that's usually my kryptonite is a good stiff 7 and 7. Like, you give me a 2-liter.
Why do you think that combo works so well?
I don't know, but it's like darks and clears, man. It just works. I don't know. It's really good. I really like that. But I think as a child, my old man worked with some pretty slank-jawed Southern boys down there at the Parr House.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of backwoods remedies. And then Dad would always go to Simulator in West Virginia because AEP had another big plant over there. And then they would go to like this as a tenured, seasoned control room operator, they would go to West Virginia to do like simulator, like they would, this is what's going on with the plant, fix it. You know what I mean? From the control room. So they would simulate other like scenarios. And I don't remember if he got it from there or some other dude that he worked with, but blackberry brandy.
Really?
Hot blackberry brandy.
Oh.
When you're sick. And you take that like a hot blackberry brandy in a shot, I think it was, or whatever. And like if you were sinusy or sick or whatever like that, you just, I mean, get that shit so hot in the microwave you can't hardly stand it, and then just down the hatch. And I think that just, damn, I'm getting willies thinking about it. It's not good. Like I did not like it at all. But I think as far as my experience with flavored whiskey ever went, like I think I drink I'm pretty sure one of the main contributing factors to Couch Guy's diabetes came single-handedly from Jim Beam Red Stag. And I did like to drink a little bit of Red Stag every now and then with a Diet Coke. Now, he went full throttle Coke, shocker. But
now, the Red Stag, that wasn't cinnamon flavored. That was cherry flavored, right?
Black cherry.
Black cherry.
Was it black cherry?
They
It was
still make
kind
it?
of like a Southern Comfort thing, damn near, which I don't even know what flavor that was.
So that was another thing.
Southern Comfort's disgusting.
Yeah, a lot of those dudes back in high school, like they do that with that SoCo and lime or whatever the hell. I never got down on that shit either.
I never understood Southern Comfort.
I think now I know we're jumping off this whiskey boat, but like for me, if I had to pick a dark liquored cocktail, I would probably go with a spiced rum and a Diet Cola with a wedge of lime. So like mine was always my kryptonite was always like 2 big fat Klonopins and a double Sailor Jerry's and Diet.
Yeah.
Game over. But, I went to rehab for that and everything. Shout out, good God. Shouldn't have said that. But anyway, double
We
Sailor.
can edit that.
No,
Shouldn't have said that.
Sailor Jerry's, man. It was probably my.
I discovered Sailor Jerry's late in the game. We did.
Yeah, I like Sailor Jerry and Cherry.
Yeah.
Cherry grenadine and
Oh, yeah.
We got started with Captain and Diets. That's how we
Same
used to
thing.
drink them.
Same thing.
Well, I think the Sailor Jerry has a
100
little bit more
Sailors
flavor to it.
Sailors is 100 proof.
Yeah.
Had a buddy we used to cruise around Richmond. It doesn't. We just drank that Captain Morgan out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I'm not a big rum guy.
Tattoo.
nope. Just a
Have you
regular.
ever had
old,
tattoo?
Oh yeah,
Tattoo straight out of the freezer is really good.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna drink it straight.
Now, talking about flavored boozes to the whiskeys, but I have a soft spot for flavored vodkas too.
Oh God, yeah.
We went through a phase. I forget who made them.
Shirley made during COVID when we had nothing to do besides sit around and get drunk. Vanilla vodka.
Yeah.
With making white Russians with vanilla vodka. That was pretty good.
I don't like
Interesting.
White Russians.
What?
I can't do the milk thing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man!
I mean, I've never had one. Like, I'll be upfront
That's
and
a
honest.
mighty fine Caucasian, Jackie.
I've never had them, but
You've never had one?
Hurricane bought me
Not-
one down at the Legion not too.
Yeah.
Well, it's been probably a
Yeah,
year
he
ago.
gets a Russian
And I-
kick every now and
that was Thanksgiving Eve, wasn't
then.
it?
You got to drink it with half and half. Like a real white Russian is not with milk. It's half and half.
Milk comes from Big Lebowski, right?
Half and half comes from Big Lebowski.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, he goes to the grocery store and it's half and half. But like everybody around here just drinks it with 2% milk.
Yeah.
But like a true, now correct me if I'm wrong, but like on the Big Lebowski, he definitely drinks it with half and half.
Yeah,
And then like a Kahlua
I've never had one.
and a vodka. Oh,
I've never had.
You would like it.
But
It's good.
the flavored vodka, like I went through it was down at the Legion.
Deep Eddy.
I would get Diet Mountain Dew and watermelon flavored vodka.
Ooh, God.
And it was the first one burned a little bit, but after that it was delicious.
God, it makes me gag.
My favorite whiskey was Calvert's and Coke.
Yeah, baby.
Pop Frank would be proud that Kessler's smooth as silk.
Smooth as silk.
Don't say
Ran
that shit smooth as silk. I said that it ain't smooth. I've drank it before.
There's a very influential feller that I know that he is a very big boy, very large and in charge. He may or may not be related to Couch Guy, but that was his vice.
I ran down
Diet
and it
Mountain
was
Dew
so
and
hard to
Kessler's.
find because
half gallon at a time.
so I'd buy a case of half gallons because you got the 10% discount.
Yeah,
And so it made them like $9 a jug or something.
yeah.
So I got a hold of, I still got his number.
Oh boy.
But it's a place in St. Louis. It's like a conglomeration and they own a bunch of places.
Mhm.
So I called them and they couldn't sell to me because I'm in Indiana. So they got me to a Midwest rep that got me to a guy in Indiana finally. Took forever. And I was like, buddy, I need a barrel of Calvert's. He said, well, it's a blended whiskey. It doesn't come in a barrel. I said, I need a barrel's worth of Calvert's. He's like, if you're being serious, man, we'll make you a barrel and I'll pick you up and take you to the plant to get it. He was like, are you being serious? He's like, who the wants a barrel of Calvert's? He's like, you're talking about Calvert's Extra stuff that's like $11 a half gallon. I was like, that's it. So he got a hold of all the liquor stores in town and in the county because he couldn't sell directly to me. So I had to buy him through a liquor store, but none of the liquor stores wanted to do it because then it wasn't worth their time to even
Right.
be the transferee.
Right.
So I had Jenna talked into this, and he was calling back, and he was going to pick up me and one buddy and take me to St. Louis to the plant to see it being made, and they were going to burn my name on a Rebel Yell barrel because I guess that's what the whiskey is they use to blend it with. And he was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, we'll just put the logo on there. We'll burn your name. I'll take you over there. It'll be great." But it was only going to save, I think. So basically, he was going to sell me a pallet of Calvert's, which was 70. No, it was more than that. I think it was like 72 cases
My God.
of half gallons.
In one barrel?
Well, that's the math he worked out.
Yeah.
It was a ship pot, and it was going to be like $1,200. But I did the math, and to buy it with a 10% discount a case at a time at CVS
Mm-hmm.
would have been like $1,219. So I couldn't swing the misses on the one-time buy to save $19. And she was like, remember when you smoked? I was like, yeah. She's like, remember how you buy a carton because it lasts longer and you just smoke more cigarettes? I was like, well, that's completely different. She was like, absolutely not. There's no way you're buying 80 cases of whiskey.
We
But I almost made whiskey history.
CC, what was that one?
Canadian Club.
Canadian Club. They don't make that anymore.
Canadian? Yeah, they do, don't they? Oh, no, I'm thinking Canadian Hunters, what I see people drink.
Well, Yukon Hunter. Isn't it Yukon Hunter?
There may be,
Canadian
but there is
Hunter.
a Canadian Hunter.
Canadian Mist.
Canadian Mist.
That was like the kind of early time shaped bottle.
Yeah.
Remember Tin High? Well, we drank a lot of Tin High in college.
They still have that.
They got it down there.
I got a fifth of it in the house.
That's what
Old Crow.
Yeah. I love Old
bourbon.
Crow.
Old neighbor liked Old Crow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now there was. Do they not make CC anymore? Canadian
I
Club.
thought they did, but maybe they don't.
Can you not find Canadian Club? Because I know a lot of people like I used to like. There was a guy.
Yeah, I used to go to weddings, and that's what it was.
Yeah, Canadian Club, but they don't have it anymore. I don't think.
I'll be damned.
I don't know for sure.
We can find out.
Bought a bottle of Snoop Dogg wine the other day.
Yeah, we're gonna get a glass of that here in a minute, ain't we?
Hell yeah, we are.
I think that's what you said. I mean, you said you were, but
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
still
go ahead
make-
and invite myself to that too.
Canadian Club.
Hmm.
You can buy it at Walmart for $19 for
Canadian Club. There was some other whiskey that they don't make anymore.
Well, I used to be a Jim Beam guy, and then they sold to like Sunshine Breweries in Japan or China or something. So I
Mhm.
stopped drinking Jim Beam because I felt like,
Wait, Jim Beam, like they tout being this Americana and they're not?
well, in 2010 they sold out to a Japanese company. So I stopped drinking it then and switched to Calvert's because that was the well drink down there at the Eagles 274 in Brazil.
The well whiskey was Calvert's.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be damned.
You go down there and you tell him you want a Calvert's and Coke, make it Cormy style, because my buddy Bill Cormican, he just liked all whiskey. A little bit of, that's how I rolled, just a little bit of color.
Cormy?
Yeah, we call it, McCormican was his last name,
McCormican.
but we called him, they called them Cormy drinks. But man, every night I'd end up passed out on the bar, and then the bartender would have to take me home.
David Allen. That's terrible.
It was awesome. I love Brazil.
Seagram's VO, maybe. Well, they still
They
sell.
drink that. That's what old
Canadian Hunter.
neighbor boy back here, that's what he drinks.
Oh,
Marring.
he drinks the Seagrams?
Oh, yeah.
Luxco. Ryan Snyder from Luxco is who I called to get a pallet of Calvert's.
You name dropped him. Hopefully he's still doing well.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Anyway,
Hey.
yeah, flavored whiskeys is a thing, but I don't know.
I don't think it's something that has the staying power. I think it introduces other people to it. But
Right.
every once in a while, it's a fun little nightcapper.
That's
So-
for sure.
Hey,